Ooh, yay.
I know, crazy, right?
Finally.
Woo!
Only 35 minutes post starting time.
Jason is with child right now, guys.
I am. She's not ready to come out yet, though. All right. So you three, you're in Mole Masters for your own reasons. There's no, you have to make up your own reason why you're there. But you guys have been hired to provide security for the festivals at the Leauge Estate. Today's festivities have been quite peaceful, with only a disorderly drunk or an unskilled pickpocket occasionally causing a stir.
Yep.
That's why
Sounds like festivity.
I know. But, that's why it's so surprising that the loudest and most violent confrontation didn't involve revelers, but was instead a melee between two servants. One of Mistresses Sage's seamstress, a young woman called Benassi, surprised everyone by brutally attacking a stable hand called Leauge, who was later escorted home by the city watch, bruised in body and ego. As your shift ends, you are approached by a man whose crooked staff and brooch identify him as a member of the Cloaks, the organization that any citizen practicing arcane magic and Mole Master must join. He looks at you three and he says, "I am told that you witnessed an attack on my brother earlier today." The man says pointedly, "Perhaps you could explain why he hasn't made it home yet."
Tom of the Woods is not one for small talk. So he's just gonna stand there and look at him. And he's going. Wait. Can I ask who the other? So I am a human. I have a spear, a bow, and a short sword. And you think you see a heavy stick peeking out of my boot. Can I ask who everyone else is?
Yeah. Zuki is a big, mean-looking water genasi.
All these Ganassi.
Yeah, she's covered in tattoos, pretty much from her neck to as far down as you can see her, and you can actually see a lot of her because she's wearing basically a leather jacket and a pair of just normal slacks that are rolled up to over her knees, and her hands and her feet are just wrapped up in a bunch of bandages, and across her chest, just covering up her vital bits, she's got more bandages, but the rest you can see is just all tattoos. And she's carrying around, you realize it's some sort of foreign looking quarter staff that it's a baseball bat with a nail stuck through it.
Oh, I should mention, there is a very ornate sword scabbard hanging from my belt, and you can see a hilt peeking out of it.
Right. And that's
Nick.
Zuki.
Arate Gale is a pretty tall, white-skinned, white-haired, blue-eyed looking human. They're they're an Air Ganassi who's actually a gladiator, or was a gladiator, and they're carrying a very shiny and well taken care of trident. I'm a fighter.
He's a fitter.
Well, I'm talking to Gabe.
Monk.
Oh, so we have a monk, a fighter, and a ranger.
Yep.
Best
Okay.
party in the whole universe. Who needs? I mean, I can be a sneaky shooty.
So,
and a couple of spells.
so Larch
I can
is
be a sneaky breaky.
still looking at you guys, waiting for you to answer why his brother hasn't made it home yet.
Who would you say looks more personable out of the two of you?
Probably me.
Probably him.
I hook my leg around the back of. I stick my leg out behind Nick's character, and
kick.
I push him forward a couple, just a little bit.
He says, "Oh, you have the answers. Well, come on, tell me. Hurry up. I don't have much time."
I say, well, I didn't quite see the end resolve of what happened between your brother and the others, but from what I did see, I would assume maybe he stopped off to get a pint before heading out.
He says to you, "Well, do you think that the city watch would let him have a pint rather than escort him all the way home? I don't know if you know the city watch that well, but I don't think they would do that."
You respect a man's right to drink. Always.
This is a fair thing to say, but the city watch in Molemaster is they're little more than hired mercenaries.
So he would probably have to pay for their pints too.
If they stopped, but it's been quite a while. I would think he should have been home by now.
Look, I don't know where Big Larch went off to. All I saw is that he got his shit kicked in by the skinny little girl, and it was hilarious.
Well, do you know what they were fighting about?
No idea. Probably staring at her tits too much. There's something.
Nelvin kind of chuckles at that, and he says, "Well, Larch is a pretty simple man. Pretty simple man. He's technically a man, but I still consider him a boy. He's rather simple. He has a good heart, so I don't really know if he would be staring at her tits per se."
Oh, so we're dealing with a drunken sling blade.
Well, he looks at you and says, "Well, you're the one that's making the accusation of him being drunken."
I look up slightly and I say, "She was a pretty good-looking woman," and then I return to my gaze to the departing festivity partakers. I don't know.
So Nelvin kind of shakes his head and he says, "Well, regardless of her looks, I think that you should talk with her, and if you can find out what happened to my brother, I'll give you 100 gold pieces to split amongst yourselves."
I tap my trident on the ground twice and say, "Done."
I look at Nick's character, and I sigh, and I'm like, "Well, they hired me to babysit these two, so I guess I'm there, so I guess I have to go too."
I don't know, Jason, if you've read my background.
I haven't.
I would like you to look at my my personality trait and my flaw both.
Is your flaw that you have to respond to any challenge to your courage or something?
No, but we're about to go talk to a woman, and I would like to direct him to my personality trait and flaw.
Okay, I'm going to take that to mean that you are a hopeless womanizer.
Hopeless romantic.
And so
Called it.
All right. Before you guys leave, Nelvin says, if you bring Lurch, yeah, it's just written weird. But if you bring Lurch back to me safely, I have a little extra for you. But if you don't bring me any information, you will anger the cloaks, and well, I don't know how long you've been in Molemaster, but the cloaks are not an enemy you want to have.
I look at him and I say, "I think I can handle myself," and then I grab Nick's arm before he does anything. And since I've only just met Nick, and basically all I've seen him do is ogle the women, I grab his arm and I start to drag him in the direction of the seamstressy tailor shop, wherever the person works.
Yes, you are heading towards Benessy. She is actually still at the Leauge estate, and
Ah,
you have no trouble finding her whatsoever.
okay.
She's when you guys find her, she's downstairs and she's in the servant area. You know, you ask around and she's quite easy to find. She's found mending a torn cloak in her room.
Okay.
So when you see her, she is a powerfully built human female. She's short, stout, and she is quite large. You know, it's evident that she has spent so much time over manual labor.
Now, what are we
Okay.
talking
She's a
in terms
dwarf.
of looks? Like on a 1 to 10 scale.
On a
Well,
-5 to 5, it's more
so
accurate.
she has long brown hair and a broad face with deep set brown eyes. Um, honestly, I would say she's not very attractive.
I
Negative
instantly
2?
lose any care for this quest.
She looks up at you guys as you walk towards her door and says, "Can I help you, fellows?"
Yeah.
I think I'll take the first one.
I
Eric kind of strides up to the desk and is like, "Yes, we're wondering if you could tell us about where the man that you had the altercation with earlier was."
The guy you beat the living shit out of.
She kind
Is
of
what he
chuckles and she says, "Oh, him? He's last I heard, he was with the City Watch."
Do you know which direction the city, or could you point us towards where the City Watch took him?
Um, he she says, "Well, last I saw them, they were heading that way," and she points down towards the south. From
I
there, I don't know.
Well, guess we're going south then.
Um, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
all of us.
Yeah.
All right. Perception check.
Yeah. Blinder than a sack of potatoes.
17.
All right. So, Josh and Nick, you both get this idea that he's not telling you something. He's hiding something, and it's quite evident.
To us, not to Zuki.
Not to Zuki. Zuki has no idea.
I push my way in between the two of them since I've been standing at the back, just watching the hallway, I suppose. And I push my way to the front, and I look at her and I say, why exactly did you get into this little fight of yours?
She says that Lars he just kept staring at her.
Called it.
He just kept looking at her, and she wasn't having it tonight.
I nod slightly suspiciously because because she was without a doubt at the festivities.
Oh, she was at the festivities.
Yes, but there were undoubtedly better looking women at the festivities for Larch to stare at.
That is probably an accurate statement.
So I am suspicious of this statement.
Arate shrugs and is like, well, there's plenty to stare at.
She looks at you kind of offended. Well, what do you mean? And as she does that, she gets this like fierce glow in her eyes, and her hands go to her hips, and she just kind of like pops it out like like someone would like a pop hip. Yeah.
I'm saying that you're a robust woman with plenty to offer. Larch was maybe too withdrawn to approach you.
She says, well, she kind of looks flattered a little, and she says, well, I do feel like I have a thing or two to show, and she kind of wiggles her hips a little. But still, Larch, he was too much.
Oh, come now. No man is too much for you. I'll tell you. If you tell us what really happened, we'll be on our way.
Go ahead. So how are you saying that last part? Like, what's your body language saying?
I'm kind of leaned over the counter, just kind of. I've got my hand out there, and I'm like, we can be on our way.
So would that be persuasion, I would say?
That's what I'm feeling like you're trying to persuade her.
I guess.
So go ahead and make a persuasion roll for me.
8 and a 15.
She kind of looks at you and she says, oh, I don't know. She kind of looks at you and says, I told you everything I know. I told you that the City Watch were taking him to the City Watch Tower down the road. And then she kind of like covers her mouth, and she realizes that she let something slip that she shouldn't have.
What did she tell us before?
So she told you guys, well, do any of you remember what she told you before?
No.
She told us that the guards took him away to the south, and that was basically it. So she's specified, but she hasn't.
She kind of says, well, if you have nothing further, I have things to work on, and she hastily picks back up the cloak and starts like sewing it.
Okay. I back up and allow, then gesture for the two of them to go.
Alright.
Okay. Nick?
Goal. Let's go.
Alright. So they leave, but I stay behind.
Okay.
And I lean in closer. And I tap the shorter hilt on my belt, which is the evident short sword. And I tap that, and I lean and I say, now tell me what you really saw, which would be an intimidation check.
Go ahead and roll your intimidation.
Wow, I'm just the worst. Tom of the Woods, not doing good.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 6.
She kind of starts bawling after you do that, and she tells you, my brothers, they took him down down to the city watchtower towards the west. It's right near the shrine of Talos, and they want to slay him as retribution for Nelvin's role in my sister's death. And
Alright.
she just starts bawling.
Wow, now I feel just really bad. Brother in Watchtower, right? They want to execute him for what?
So, Larch's brother, Nelvin, he played a vital role in her sister being exiled and dying. And this is her plan for revenge.
In the Taylor sisters being exiled and dying. Alright.
She's dead, yeah.
Yeah. And dying.
Mhm.
This is the apparent plan that she had for revenge.
Yeah. It started. It's so you know it
Well, that was a
started
very
with.
easy case to solve.
So do you go tell your other friends?
I nod to her, and I reach into my
Pants.
well, I reach onto my belt, and I reach behind my back, and it looks like I'm drawing something from like a hilt, and then I toss a silver piece onto the counter and walk away.
He is still just sitting there bawling.
So, as Tom of the Seas or whatever, Tom of the
Tom
Forest.
of the Woods. Tom of the Woods.
As Tom leaves the room, Zuki is sitting there waiting, and she's kind of laughing to herself. It's like, why is she crying?
I look at her and say, well, I have the motive, and then I take Nick character Ares, right? Name?
Okay.
What?
Arate.
Arate. I take Arate, and as he's ogling the other workers, and I start to walk towards the door.
Alright, so where are you guys heading?
The watchtower.
Perfect. Are you going as well, Gabe?
Yep.
Gabe, what's your character called?
Zuki. Zuki.
Yes. Alright.
Alright. So as you guys approach the watchtower, it's nothing real special. It's like all the other watchtowers in the walls that surround Mulemaster. It's roughly 20 feet tall, and it provides access to the top of the city wall. There is a single door that leads into the tower from this side of the wall.
Is the door being guarded at all?
Well, as you approach the tower, a strong gust of wind hits you, nearly knocking you off your feet. I need
you like us?
Yep, a dexterity save, please.
Gust of wind. I'm like 40% wind on my
Well,
mother's side.
You know.
Zinc? I'm like 40% zinc. Are you just gonna be Bender about this?
We have Tom, Zuki, and I need...
You will have Arates the moment that my character sheet loads.
Arate!
That's it. Never close your character sheet is the thing that we need to learn from this.
You minimize it. You just like double click
Yeah.
on it.
Double click the top bar, it minimizes, and
Yeah, I thought that I did that, but I did not. So when
well,
that
you know, I'm just very disappointed in you.
I'm rolling well today.
be disappointed.
Yeah, you are.
Got your 11 and your 6 and your 8. Actually, no, it's just an 11 and 8. I've rolled pretty good today. Just saying.
You rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6, admittedly, But I also rolled an
Here's my-
18 and a 17.
Here's my dice bag.
Roll it. Go for it.
You can do it, Nick. I
You
believe.
believe.
I believe I can fly.
No, you can't. That's me.
Oh yeah. Well, shut up. I
Yeah.
have dreams too.
I believe that I'm damned.
All right. So everybody managed to fight off the wind. You guys do notice that the guard door is unguarded. There's no one standing in front of it.
I look at the door and I look back at them. And, would you say that Arate looks stronger than Zuki?
I would probably say that, but I'm not.
I'm a college
Gabe and Nick. Would you
Zuki
say
just
that
during
Arate looks stronger than Zuki?
Tom considering who looks stronger, Zuki's just gonna walk up to the door and kick it down, kick it open,
Well,
whatever.
There's
Right.
that taken care of. I was
so,
just going to push whoever looked tougher into the door, but
so
okay.
as you approach, you realize that the wind is like pushing straight down from the top of the tower, and I need you to make an attack roll on the door.
God damn.
Attack roll?
Wizards.
Yeah.
She's gonna choke up on her club. It'll
3
hit at
bludgeoning.
least.
God, I have the worst gas right now.
So you do hit it, and when you hit it, you see the door just swing open, and so the door swung open. It's almost like it was unlatched.
That's not suspicious at all.
So do you guys go in, or what do you do?
Zuki's gonna say, "Hey Tom, come over here. I want to show you something."
I sigh and shove Arate towards Zuki and then follow after him.
All right, you get 2.
Alright, so the inside of the tower is sparsely furnished. The space is divided into a couple holding cells as well as places for guards to rest, some storage lockers for weapons and armor, and other places for official city watch business to be carried out. At first, you see no one in the room, but then as you look closer, you notice 2 figures, both wearing city watch uniforms, unconscious on the floor. They appear to have been struck on the head, but the injuries are not life-threatening. Along the interior of the tower, 2 curving staircases ascend to a pair of trapdoors in the ceiling. These provide access to the top of the tower, which open onto the top of the city wall.
Zuki's gonna start going through the guards' lockers and trying to find valuable possessions and stuff in their bag.
I look through. I check on the 2 unconscious guys in front of us.
I watch the stairs to make sure no one's coming down.
Okay, so Zuki, you find that most everything you could want has been taken away. The lockers are pretty empty. There's nothing there. The guards. So what are you doing? You can tell by looking at them that they're simply unconscious. They don't have anything that's gonna kill them.
In that case, how are they positioned?
They're kind of. It looks like they were drug into like the middle of the room, or more like towards the back of the room, kind of out of the way.
I look into. Alright, is one of them like visibly better dressed than the other one?
They're based on the dress, you would think that their rank is very similar.
Alright. I begin patting them down. For just really anything.
Yeah, they don't Their pockets are pretty empty. You get the feeling that this has already been done by the people who move them.
Great.
I shake my head and I stand up and I look at Arete and I just say, stand back, and then I begin climbing up the stairs.
As you know, Tom is climbing down the stairs. Zuki's gonna grab a blanket, jam it over.
Up the stairs.
All right,
Whatever.
so
She's gonna grab a blanket and toss it over the two guardsmen's heads, and then she's gonna take a length of rope from her pack, and she's gonna tear it until, let's just say, she tears off about 5 feet of it, and she's just gonna tie the two guards together.
Okay.
And the blanket over their heads.
Thick hempen rope would be very, very hard to tear.
She's very good at Indian rug burns.
So, I know Tom is going up the stairs. Is Arete on the stairs, or where is Arete?
Yeah, he's heading up the stairs as well.
All right. So as you guys climb up the stairs.
Oh, and I have my short sword drawn as I climb.
Okay. Well, as you climb up the stairs, two glyphs one on each trapdoor spring to life, and a sudden, powerful gust of wind comes down the stairs. I need you guys to make a strength saving throw. Just the
19.
two on the stairs. So,
ouch.
Arete, you failed. And as the gust of wind hits you and knocks you from the stairs, you take 9 points of damage. Oh,
Holy
wait,
shit.
no. Wait. I did that wrong. You take 5 points of damage.
It's still a lot.
It is.
Like, if you were a mage, you could just be dead by now.
And you're unable to climb the stairs until something is done about the glyph.
I've like braced myself, and I just hear Arete just like fly down the stairs behind me, and is there a railing on the stairs?
Sure, you can climb up with the railing on the stairs.
Alright. I reach... Wait, let me see if I have something that will allow me to do this.
While you search for something that allows you to do that, Zuki at the end of the stairs is gonna see Arete like fall down the stairs, and as he, stops flopping down the stairs, she's gonna help him up back to his feet if he feels like getting up.
Ugh. For some reason, I'm not able to access the lower parts of my character sheet, so I actually can't tell if I have anything that can help me. But I hold on to the railing as like tightly as possible as I begin climbing slower again, though, and with my free hand holding my short sword in front of me.
Okay. Oh, we lost Gabe for a moment. Hey, there's Nick's camera. Nick, you're finally on camera.
I've
My
been
God.
on for a while now.
Oh, not for me.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe just, he's gone now.
He'll be back
Well,
in a second.
So, Nick, does Arete want to do something in his crumpled heap at the bottom of the stairs?
I'm not in a crumpled heap.
He got helped up.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
in his recently uncrumpled heap?
Let's
Ugh.
see, since both of the glyphs are running now. Not sure what I could do at this moment.
Well,
Well,
Gabe's back, so
Yeah,
if
hi,
Gabe
I'm back.
wants to do something. then he can do that while you think. So do you have any actions you wish to take?
Yeah, this is... The trapdoor's at the edge of both stairs, right?
At the top, yes.
Of both?
Yes,
So
there's
there are
there's,
two sets
there's,
of stairs leading to the top.
Yeah.
There you go, and there's a trapdoor on each one. Both trapdoors have the glyphs on them.
But only one's activated?
Both of them are activated.
Okay.
I think. Were you guys going up the same stairwell or opposite?
We were going up the same one.
Then only one is active.
So, if this is the watchtower, then there's a staircase here, and a staircase here, and the guys are like over here, let's say, and the door is here, and
Kinda, yeah.
Nick is here somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, he fell off. And then it's a smiley face!
It's actually a very good smiley face, not... Oh. Now it has evil glasses.
Oops. Here, let me erase those somehow.
Point being,
There is a staircase that you
there
can
was
climb
literally no point besides the like basic graph drawing. Yeah. So anything you guys want to do?
Were the guards wearing helmets?
There are helmets sitting on the table.
Awesome. Zuki's gonna grab one of the helmets and she's gonna try and throw it at one of the trapdoors. As hard as fucking possible.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll.
Wait. So she's throwing the helmet at the trapdoor, or did I mishear that?
That's what she said.
Yep.
At my trapdoor?
Here's just a unstatted attack roll.
What's your dex bonus?
It is 1, I believe. Let me check. Yes, it is 1.
And I wonder if that takes into account.
I think it does.
Yeah, so that's gonna miss. So you throw the helmet and it kind of goes flying backwards in the wind. If anyone has thieves' tools or...
I actually do, but...
As what?
Or, you know, knows anything about magic, might be able to figure out how to do it.
I know nothing, and my name is Jon Snow.
Or religion,
okay.
or...
I'm unskilled in Arcana, so
Zuki
I wouldn't know anything.
get over to the trapdoor?
Well, it's on top of the staircase.
Yeah, so to do it, you would have to make a dex, or a strength save to get up the staircase.
I can do such things.
So if you want to do it, you can go up to one that's untriggered and make a strength save for me.
I will do that.
And I'll give you advantage because you do know it's coming.
18.
So you make it up there without a problem.
16.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Zuki's gonna take the pry bar she gets for being a crook,
Uh-huh.
and she's gonna try and pry the trapdoor open.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check. With advantage because you're using thieves' tools.
Unskilled?
Are you proficient with thieves' tools?
Yes.
Okay, you get advantage. Yeah, it's unskilled.
Okay.
Great dexterity. Hey.
Wow.
So you're able to, as you're trying to pry the door open, your crowbar slides across the glyph, and it breaks it. And as soon as it's broken, both glyphs stop functioning.
Oh, well, I thank you. Well, now that the wind has stopped battering me, I climb up the rest of the way, and I, try and get the hatch open.
Alright, so you can open the hatch without a problem.
Alright,
Right.
well then I open the hatch, and I take my backpack, and I lift it through the hatch by the bottom, just only revealing the backpack, and wait for a second.
While he's waiting, Zuki's going to do the same thing on her side, but she's just going to climb up through the trapdoor.
So Zuki's climbing all the way through?
Yes.
Alright, so as you
Zuki
emerge...
needs to learn the Wile E. Coyote method of trap finding.
As you emerge out of the trapdoor, you see two guards dressed as city watch. You also see the unconscious form of Leauge bound with rope, lying at the feet of a man dressed in the black and gray robes of an acolyte of Talos.
Dang it,
Wreathed
Leauge.
in swirling winds. If Leauge wasn't secured to the top of the wall by an iron stake, it's very likely that the whirlwind around this man would easily blow him from the wall. You see and as you come out, the man within the whirlwind points at you and says, "Talos demands that you kill the intruders who stand in the way of your vengeance. Break their bodies and give them to the storm." And that's going to be initiative.
Lars?
Well,
Big
no.
Lurch.
So Leauge is unconscious, tied to a metal spike in the whirlwind.
He's not saying this to Larch.
He's saying it, pointing at Zuki and saying that. And as he says it, the two guards that you see get ready to come and attack you.
Do you want me to roll initiative?
Okay.
Everybody rolls initiative.
Everybody
Okay.
roll now.
Oh, that's not so good for you guys.
Oh, I don't have a token on the board,
That's okay.
Yeah.
so I can't actually roll.
No, but you can roll D20 plus 2.
/R 1d20 plus 3. 7. That was a terrible roll.
Zuki,
God,
I
I
have you
fucking
there.
And this is why you stick out your backpack.
Tom.
I like how the person who rolls the highest is the one sitting at the bottom of the stairs.
Nick, what's your character's name?
Arete. I know this because I wrote it down so I didn't forget.
D1.
Uh-huh.
D2. Okay. So Zuki, you had a total of 5.
Yep.
Tom, you
I
had
had a total of 7.
Arete, you had 15. The guards. Let me see what their bonus
Please
is.
tell me they got negative initiative.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
they both have
don't.
-2 dex. One of them rolled a 2 and one of them rolled a 1.
One rolled a 20, or rolled 20 initiative.
Jesus
One rolled
Christ.
13 initiative.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, logically, the guards will kill you first
So,
because you're the one sticking out of the roof.
the guard 1, he turns and sees Zuki just standing there, and he charges towards Zuki, and he's going to stab you with his spear. What's your AC?
12.
That's a 12 on the die.
Ah.
Ooh.
So he's going to do this 7 damage to you. He just stabs you.
Ouch.
Okay.
Arete!
It'd be me.
Yes,
Yeah,
it would.
my stairwell is occupied, so it would be easier to climb up hers, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Or he could pull you off the stairs and climb up yours.
He could.
Yeah, but why
so
would he do that? That's just
I'm
mean.
going to go up Zuki's staircase.
Uh-huh.
And see, I don't know how to respond to most combats because we never use a damn map.
Well, so Zuki is right outside of the trap door, and the guard's right in front of her. The second guard is to the left, and back a little bit, and then in between them, at the far end of the tower, is the man in the whirlwind.
Okay, then once I get to the top of the stairs, I'm going to plant my shield at my feet and pull my trident out.
Okay.
And since I'm at the top of the trap door, is there anyone near me within attacking distance?
I would say the guard you would be able to attack.
Okay.
The guard that attacked Zuki.
Alright. And that would be... Let's go to weapons.
You're gonna hit. And he starts bleeding a little bit, but he still seems like he's quite sturdy.
Damn sturdy apes.
I know, right?
Let me know the
no,
next
it's the guard's
time.
turn again.
It is guard 2. He sees you try to stab his brother, and he runs out. He yells out, "Don't worry, brother, I've got him!" And he runs up and tries to stab you with his spear. He rolls
Very
a 1 on the
simple,
die.
Does he stab his brother with the spear?
He trips.
Let's
the spear
see.
flies out of his hands.
He rolls a 4 when he's trying to hit his brother. He does not stab his brother.
Well, good for him, I guess.
But it came pretty damn close to hitting his brother.
Yeah, I don't trust him. My turn.
It is.
So, I retrieve my backpack, and I drop it down the stairs, reach behind me, and pull out my spear, and then I climb up the rest of the stairs.
Uh-huh.
So I'm standing up at the top of the stairs with my spear being held two-handed, and I brace for any attacks.
Well, you're helpful.
So you're not attacking.
Well, alright. Well, I'm not the best spear guy, and, you know, my short, so I'm just gonna hold it out in front of me, and if anyone comes close to me, I stab them.
Great.
So, makes perfect sense.
Is it Zuki's turn?
It is Zuki's turn.
So Zuki just climbed up the ladder. Is she close to the edge of the tower?
She's probably within 10 to 15 feet of the edge.
Wait, I have to be away from keyboard, but on my action, just know that Tom will, like, move forward a little bit, if he hasn't stabbed anyone at that point.
Okay. Thank you. See, because I'm thinking what Zuki would like to do is try and throw the guy in front of her over the edge of the tower. Because that's the natural reaction.
Sure. Try it.
So what she's going to do is she's going to grab his hands, or his arms, and then she's going to fall on her back, and while she's rolling on her back, she's going to jam her feet in his stomach and sort of throw her over him over herself.
Okay,
Off the edge of
so
the tower.
we need to make an opposed grapple check.
Alrighty. So, unskilled strength?
Is it? Hey,
I'm not sure. I haven't
Nick.
grappled ever.
grapple master.
Yo,
What's the grapple?
grapple?
Yeah. It's strength,
Well-
right?
Grapple is 2 hit, but as a monk, you can choose strength or dex, whichever is higher.
Okay, well, strength for me.
Alright, so he's going to he'll do a strength check too.
Okay.
Better be a 14. You've got it. So
Awesome.
you managed to pick him up and roll him and launch him off of the tower.
Right.
As he's flying over the edge, you hear him screaming.
Is it a Wilhelm scream?
Yes.
He's more screaming like Talon. And then you hear a thunk as he hits the
Great.
ground.
And then I'm going to use my move action
Uh-huh.
to
I'm back. Hi.
Hi.
So as Zuki's on the ground, she's going to use her move action to sort of kip herself up and get back onto her feet.
Okay.
And then she's going to look at the guy's brother and grin and say, "You want to follow him?"
All right. So Arete, what do you do?
I'm going to. Let's see. Nothing really much I can do. I can hit him again.
Mm-hmm.
So real quick, Zuki, how far are you from the guard? Did you move? Did
Okay.
you close the distance, or did you just stand back up?
I guess she kipped herself up and got closer to him, so she's sort of at
Okay.
his flank.
Okay.
Basically, if Nick was here and the guard was here, she would be here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Alrighty.
I'm gonna close the gap to where I've got my I'm still within 5 feet of. Zuki, and I guess
Okay.
I'm right next to the guard.
Yep.
But while I'm doing that, I actually wanted to make a charge attack.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do a charge attack.
So charge is not actually a thing in 5e unless you get. I think there's a feat for it.
Oh, I have a
Uh,
question.
Yes.
How does right now I'm at short range, right? If I was to reach for my longbow and try and shoot one of these people,
Uh-huh.
That's a
well,
move
just try and
action.
shoot guard too, I would be at short range. Yes.
Relatively, yeah.
Would that like convey an advantage to my roll or something? Like a plus something or advantage?
I don't think not
No.
without point blank shot, if that's even
No.
a thing.
Yeah, it's just it's easy. It's an easy shot, but you don't get advantage on it.
All right.
And so
Dang.
one thing I forgot to notice: as soon as the guy hit the guard hit the ground, you notice that the whirlwind noticeably lessened.
Mm.
Oh, I know.
Alright, so. Charge attack isn't a thing, so I guess I'm just gonna run and stab him.
All right. I think they might have a feat, but they got rid of charge attack for the most part.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird, but whatever.
5 and 16.
Oh, you missed. But you know, as you're trying to charge in and hit him, he kind of swats you away with his shield, and he turns towards Zuki, and he says, "It is you who will follow my brother." And he stabs you with his spear.
Roll it
Nope.
again. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Why does he get disadvantage?
Because I'm a protection fighter. So long as Zuki's within 5 feet of me, this guy gets disadvantage if he tries to attack her instead of me.
So I just want to say it is very, very good you were standing right next to him. Because I rolled a 20. I crit right there.
Now roll a 1.
He rolled a 20 again.
No.
How does that make you feel, Gabe?
I rolled a 16.
Ah, damn. Still hits.
And it's 2 damage.
Okay.
Gabe's alright with that. So, my turn in that
Better than
case.
critting.
I'll be back in a second, okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, that's fine. So,
I know, baby.
alright. Tom is an experienced archer. So if he were to whip out his longbow right now and shoot guard 2, well, technically he's guard 1 at this point since guard 1 died.
It's
But,
still guard 2.
It's still guard
He doesn't get an upgrade.
2.
Wow. And shoot guard 2. Like, how difficult? Yeah, I want to do something, but I don't really want to risk it. You know
can
what?
shoot him without a problem if that's what you're trying to do.
Okay. Well, in that
let me-
case, I whip out. All right, I drop my spear to the ground, reach behind me, pull out my longbow, and I have the sharpshooter feat since I'm a variant human. And I call a shot. I'm going to take a -5 penalty, but if I hit, it does +10 flat damage no matter what.
But so I'll give you. Well, I don't know. I'll give you advantage because you are kind of flanking him.
Okay,
Doing
so
it
I
for-
have
Don't fuck
advantage
this up,
on this.
Josh.
All right.
No pressure.
So,
No pressure.
but actually, the negative on that is completely negated because I have a +5 to hit anyway.
Roll a d20 then. Let's go. Kill him.
12.
You miss.
Shit. Okay. I that's my turn then.
Zuki.
Great.
Well, I'm
Um,
down 1 arrow.
It flew off the tower there, Josh. It was just like, you were aiming for his head, and it went probably like 15 feet above his head.
Yeah.
So, Zuki's gonna pick up her baseball bat. Or, sorry, her quarterstaff. Her monk school quarterstaff. Her monk school of the street quarterstaff. Shit. That just went on for a while, I'm sorry. And she's gonna kind of choke up on it.
Uh-huh.
And let me open up her character sheet and get that damage die for you. She's gonna make an attack against and now there it is. Thanks, D20. Weapons.
You're
That
gonna
is.
hit.
And she's gonna alright, and then she's going to attack again with her bonus action with her fist. Damn.
That's gonna miss. But he kind of looks taken aback by being smacked in the face by a baseball bat. Oh, I mean, quarterstaff. And we're just waiting on Arate to get back.
Yep. So, just a heads up, Josh. If Tom really manages to do nothing this fight, he's not going to have to be worried about the guys dressed up as city guards beating the shit out of him.
Hey,
There's going to be someone in line for it.
I tried to shoot him, okay?
And missed.
I missed by like two points at least. It was only like 10% maybe.
Oh man, you guys are gonna hate me after this.
Oh
Okay,
god.
have to fight the priest.
Well, you know, he is still there. Do any of you have health potions?
Nope. I mean, I can restore health if we take a short rest. If he's like, hey, can we get wait like an hour? Like, can we do that?
No class starts with a health potion, Jason.
No, I know. I'm aware.
Terrible person.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, this adventure seems pretty intense for a bunch of first level characters.
Oh,
Or have you just been rolling abnormally high?
The fall off the stairs was abnormally high.
Ah.
It was a single D6. Yeah, that was just bad luck on his part. I honestly.
I took 7 damage on the first hit, which was a lot, because more
Yeah,
than half
that was
is...
max damage.
Uh,
You know, I could do average damage, but I just feel like that's.
yeah.
Eh. This one was a very, very tough adventure. I'll tell you that.
Cool. None of us are dead yet. Welcome back.
It is
Now
your
kill.
turn, sir. How much damage
Now
did you
my
do?
turn?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Gave you did 5? Okay.
What's the is it just the magic person now?
No, the guard is still alive. Your Zuki missed his second attack.
Oh.
And I missed my call shot, so
Yeah.
Then I don't know. Let's see if I can stab them.
You do manage to stab him, and as
Stab the shit out of them.
you stab
that
him
was
with
a
your
good
trident,
stab.
you have him kind of speared on there, and he's trying to push away, but as he's trying to push away, he stumbles and falls, and he just starts bleeding out. And as he starts bleeding out, the whirlwind dissipates.
All right. And now that the magic user's left, tell me a little bit more about this magic user.
So, he shrieks in frustration and panic. He curses you
He.
all.
You said he, right?
It is.
Okay, I don't care.
Where is it? It reaches a howling crescendo before expanding rapidly outwards, picking up leaves and other debris. This is the whirlwind.
I don't think there are many leaves on top of the wall of the city.
You never know, and it brings up a blinding cloud. Smaller funnel clouds actually break off from the larger and bluster around your heads. While you're blinded before it dissipates, you hear him shriek, and his shrieks become a howl of rage. You will feel the cold breath of my master soon enough. And it takes the winds take solid form, and you see 4 bloodhawks and a hippogriff just form. And as you look around for the acolyte, he is nowhere to be seen. And so now I have to roll for these guys. 1, 2,
Oh, the wind guys.
3.
And you said the magic user disappeared?
He is gone. Now, if you make a perception check,
Which I
you
shall.
might be able to see where he goes. Okay, so
18.
Well, before I do the perception check, can I use levitate and fly up into the air?
do you know levitate?
Of course I do. I'm an air genasi. I have a flight speed.
Ah, I forgot. Damn.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
Enigasi can actually, yeah.
Was not aware of that.
Why not? What are you gonna do?
I was going to go up and look for a better
That's
angle on.
surprising.
It's trying to see where they are.
Didn't think that was a thing.
Oh, trying to see where the
Huh.
see where the acolyte went.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to get a better vantage, you know?
Yeah, well, you can roll with advantage.
Sweet.
That's rather surprising.
19 with advantage.
Dookie, are you gonna roll?
Fancy. I rolled an 18.
I saw that, yeah.
Just thought, make sure.
Well, this one's a 16. This one is an 18. This one is a 15. This one is a 12. This one is 7.
It's a lot of. Wait, where did the hippo come from?
It's a hippogriff. I didn't feel like typing it out.
Wait, where did a hippogriff? Jesus Christ!
Yeah. So as he was dispelling his magic, you know, these suddenly formed. So you guys are.
Did he polymorph into a hippogriff?
You guys are unable to see where he went, where the acolyte went.
Calling it now. He polymorphed into a hippogriff.
So,
He was a multi-class bard. He can do it.
so Bloodhawk 1 and 2.
I mean, druid.
They swoop in to attack Arete because he was the last one to kill someone. And what's your AC?
My AC is core stats.
Probably not. Probably higher
15.
than that. Yeah,
my
I rolled a
AC is
13.
14.
So Bloodhawk 1 attacks now. And you said your AC was 15 there?
Yes.
So both of them miss. They come in and try to beak you, and they miss.
Are they doing a flyby attack?
They're not flyby. They just kind of swarm you.
All right, so they're still within my range, right?
Yeah, and the third one was actually there as well. He's gonna hit.
But I say, please tell me that they fly by me. Go ahead.
No, they
I'll
don't fly.
just trident one as they leave my area.
So he does 3 damage to you with his beak.
Alright.
Arete, you have 3 Bloodhawks on you.
Wow, it's a lot of bloodhawks.
Alright, so I'm going to... Let's see. Use a bonus action to spend my second wind.
Good idea. D10 plus
7 health.
Hey, that's better than nothing.
Alright, so... And... I'm going to strike... the next one.
Strike which one? One of the Bloodhawks?
Yeah. Wait, the reason I flew up there, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to know before all of this happened where they went. Where the person went. Because I was actually
that's
going
a
to
beautiful rendition of a bloodhawk.
you Butthawk. You couldn't see where he went. He disappeared into the night sky.
I rolled a 19 and I didn't catch him?
Yeah.
Shit.
That tells you that it was probably a DC 20. Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah. Okay. Strike the next one, and I didn't roll that yet.
No, you did not. That's gonna hit. And you take one of the Bloodhawks down. As he's falling down, he just kind of... It looks like he's about to hit the ground, and then he just disappears. Almost as if they were made by magic. The Bloodhawk 4 is going to see his buddy fall and go and try to attack you. He's gonna hit. He's gonna peck you with his beak for 2 damage.
I wish that these damn hawks would get off my dick.
You are surrounded by hawks. The hippogriff, however, it is liking Tom, who is just sitting back there doing nothing.
The hippogriff that is totally a polymorph version of the original
So
canister.
he's going to run over to you, and he's going to try to bite you with his beak. What's your AC? Josh, what's your AC?
Oh, 14.
Alright, so he tries to bite you with his beak, and it just, he misses. He, like, snaps right by your head, and then he reaches up and he claws you. And he does get you with his claws. For 8, 9, 11 damage.
11 damage?
He just swipes you with his claws.
Well, I'm down to 1 health.
Well, Tom, guess what? You're up.
Alright. So he's right in front of me right now.
Oh, yeah.
Literally
He's all
point
up
blank
in your
range.
shit. He is all up in your shit.
I take a called shot on him.
So, just so you're aware, if they are point blank with you, you actually have disadvantage on your roll.
Oh, in that case, I don't take a called shot on him. How does that make any sense? If I had a hand crossbow and I stuck it in someone's face and pulled the trigger, would that make it harder?
I am 90% sure that you have his disadvantage.
Don't make no sense.
Let me... this is kind of hard with a baby.
This is true. Alright, which... I run, like,
So
30 feet away from him.
So you're going to give him an attack of opportunity? Perfect.
Oh, no. In that case, I don't. God damn it. Alright, so I'm still standing on the edge of the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay? I disengage and run down the stairs.
Okay. So yeah, so right here, it's when you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or some other means, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you are within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you and who isn't incapacitated.
Huh. Seems like it doesn't make... I mean, it makes sense because he'd be able to move, but, like, if he's literally... I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's just what it says.
Alright, but I disengage and I bolt down the stairwell.
Alright. Zuki! What are you doing, Zuki?
And since we don't have any healing people, I am stuck at 1 health. Gulp.
Gabe.
Gabe? I think your mic is off if you're not talking.
He just looks angry.
That just concentrated stare.
I know.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Finally. Okay. I'm sorry. Something about my Skype decided to go fuck itself.
No worries.
Yeah, Skype does that.
So there are 3 butthawks
The-
surrounding our good friend, right?
Yep, and there's a hippogriff on top of you.
I said our
guys.
good friend.
That hippogriff will fuck you up. Avoid that hippogriff, please.
There's 2 hawks.
No, there's 3. There were
There's-
4
Really?
on you. There were 4 on you.
So Zuki is going to make a concerted effort to get within 5 feet, to get close to Ariete, and then she's going to make an attack roll with her choked up baseball bat or
Okay.
quarterstaff.
You're gonna hit.
Oh, thank God! And I'm going to make a follow up attack with.
So yeah, so your first
Shit.
one decimated the Bloodhawk. They exploded in a cloud of feathers
All right.
that disappeared. But your second attack,
Well, it missed the non-existent Bloodhawk.
well, but you were kind of in a flanking position and you could hit it. And the second one would explode as well.
Wait, both of them got killed?
Yeah.
Okay, well, as long as I'm getting to make an unarmed attack, she's gonna grab it by the neck and just whip it over her head, like how people slaughter chickens.
Whatcha? Okay. So that takes care of this one, and this one.
God damn. If
What are you
you
doing?
guys need me, I'm going to be. I have a question actually.
Yes.
Can I see through the hatch of the stairwell from the bottom
No.
of it? No.
You can
okay.
see the sky. That's about it.
All right. What you guys? All right. Okay. Ariete.
He's been passed out.
Arete, yes.
Yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. Arate, what are you doing, buddy?
Well, only thing I can do, I'm going to try to take it down another one of those damn things.
Not a bad option. And you hit it, and you like pierce it and skewer it, and it just kind of vanishes. But seeing you guys just destroy all of his buddies, the hippogriff comes like screeching over at you guys, and he's gonna attack Zuki. Because Zuki's just like, whatcha? He has
Remember,
disadvantage,
roll twice.
right?
Yes.
Watch out, Zuki. If you
So
go
he
DA,
rolled a 15
Yeah.
on
Zuki's
both.
down.
So
Unless he deals 1 damage, I'm down.
his beak is this. That's not that. It is this. He does 6 damage to you.
Okay, so I'm down.
He did 11 damage to me.
And then he's going to turn around and claw at Arete. He rolls a 15 on the die. And
So
then
that's a hit.
that's a hit. It worked out to be a 20. So
Oh.
and he does 12 points of damage.
He did 12 points of damage to me.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. He is a beast.
Well, I fall out of the sky.
Alright, so I'm the only one still up, and I have exactly 1 hit point.
Yes, what do you do?
Me. Alright. Oh god. TPK. This is.
Hold on. So
I'm afraid that this will be a TPK.
wait, no. So hold on. So Tom, you are up. Yeah. Sorry, I deleted.
Yes. Wait, why is the hippogriff gone from the order?
Because I did it wrong.
Oh. I climb up the stairwell
No, I don't.
as far as I can get. While is the hippogriff too big to fit through the hatch?
It is a large creature. It could. Oh, let me double check. I don't know how wide that.
Oh God, this is not looking good.
I don't actually see a size for the hatch, so I'm gonna say it's probably it'd be a tight squeeze, is what I'm gonna say.
All
But
right.
you could do it.
Damn it.
Or you could run for help, but that's up to you.
I climb ever so slightly up the stairs to a point where if the hippogriff were to try and dive into the stairs, it would like not be able to reach me because it gets stuck,
Okay.
hopefully. And then I take out my longbow and I try and shoot around and I try and shoot it.
Okay.
Not a called shot this time.
That's probably a better idea.
8 damage. 8 to hit.
Yeah, you're gonna miss it.
Alright. I'm okay with that.
Zuki, death saving
Damn it.
throw.
Why don't rangers get spells until 2nd level? It would be much easier if I had spells.
This would be a great time for me to crit.
Yeah, it would.
And you have 2 death fails.
Ooh, shit.
I did crit. It was a crit fail.
Yeah.
Arete, go ahead and roll for me.
Roll 20 fucking hates me. I always get the shittiest rolls.
You succeed on that. The hippogriff, seeing where the arrow came from, runs over and tries to beat. But he can't quite reach it, so the rest of his movement is going to be to squeeze through the hatch.
Okay. I run out the door and I duck around the corner and I take out my short sword and I stick it just barely in the doorway so if it chases after me, it will run into the short sword.
Okay. Zuki, life or death?
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
Yep.
Zuki has died.
Zuki, already dead.
Arete.
This does not bode well.
Where is the hippogriff? The hippogriff has its back turned to me now, yes?
But
Yes,
you're
but
still
you're
death saving.
incapacitated. You're
No, I'm not.
incapacitated still.
I
Yeah, you
succeeded.
are.
You have to
You
succeed
succeeded
on
1. You have to succeed 3 in a row.
3 to be stabilized, 120 to come back with 1 health point.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the hippogriff is inside of the watchtower.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, so you're okay.
So you've succeeded 2.
So the hippogriff is gonna come and charge through the door there.
Alright.
You
so
roll
it
with
runs
advantage.
into my sword.
With advantage.
So that will be a 10 that I rolled.
He'll run into it, and as he runs into it, it like stabs him, and he disappears.
Oh my god, that was close.
It wasn't fucking close, I died!
That's alright. Well, it was close for me, at least. I peek around the corner and I poke the ground with my sword.
And you find nothing. So Arete, go ahead and make 1 last saving throw. You're
stabilized.
stabilized.
Alright. Satisfied that the hippogriff is gone, I re-enter the I re-enter the watchtower, and I run up the stairs, and I grab my backpack, swing that onto my shoulder, grab my spear, put that back onto my back, and then I run over to Arete, and after making sure that he isn't needing immediate medical attention, I run to the mauled corpse of Zuki, and I'm like, and I just let out a string. There is no corpse. Why is there no corpse?
Double critical death. Double critical failed death save? That's just missed.
Well, alright, I run to, the small flaps of skin still visible on the watchtower, and, the sea of gore just, splattered everywhere, and I'm like, and Tom of the Woods just starts cursing, he basically starts a string of expletives, and it doesn't stop for the next 10 minutes.
So, Gabe, you can be revived, but you don't get any experience or money for this. Well, you still have the money that you had before, but this is a gift from your order, from your faction.
Okay.
And they will revive you. Everybody else, they receive 100 gold or 100 experience points.
Is that enough to level up?
God, no.
No.
Yeah.
You also receive a potion of healing.
Yay!
That's a bit late.
Yeah.
Um,
God, I still can't go down in my character sheet inventory.
You
or
take
any
the,
other
the
section.
big Larch back to his brother. I take Zuki back to the monk place to try to get all of the goopy bits put back into a form that looks sort of human.
Her monk
Yeah.
place is just a bunch of old Asian people in suits. And you can't quite explain it.
Alright, I'm carrying Larch on my, I'm helping Larch along, but to be honest, I'm just mostly carrying him at this point. And I go to where his brother said that he was staying.
all right. So one thing you do find is you find a solid silver pendant worth 50 gold pieces. It's in the shape of a gust of wind.
I take that, I look at it, and I say, and I mutter a thing about suspicious evidence to myself, and then I drop it into a pocket, and I continue on.
All right. So Larch is right now he's at a temple of is it Tyr? How do you say that?
Tyr.
Tyr. I'd say Tyr.
Tyr. Yeah.
It's based on a Norse deity. So
yeah.
Erdgird.
I would say he's at a temple of Tyr with one of his paladin buddies. Are any of you Order of the Gauntlet by chance?
Nope. Coliseum fighter.
Criminal.
I'm a pirate, ex-pirate actually.
Well, your faction. If you're Order of the Gauntlet, that'd be great. But it's okay if you're not.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm. You informed me that since I'm lawful evil, I am forced to be Zentarum.
You are forced to be Zentarum.
Hey, what's going on with this little part in my hair right here?
It's
I
just
don't
kind
know.
of dangling.
It's defying gravity. Look at this.
I know.
Yeah, that happens. It's
Oh, jeez.
It's just you know what, Nick? I'm done with your shit.
Yeah.
But so the paladin is the one that offers you. Her name is Elise, and she offers you the potion of healing, which is where you get it from. And she thanks you, and so does. So Larch's brother is not super thankful. He just kind of mutters and gives you an extra 50 gold on top of the 100 that he gave you, but it's 50 gold for each person. So he gives you 150 gold total to distribute back to your friends.
Okay.
But yeah. So that was one adventure.
That was quite an adventure, Mr. Like, crit rolling hippogriff.
He wasn't even critting, man. That's his standard talent is 2d6. His beak is 1d10.
That's fucking disgusting. Are we not supposed to win? Are we supposed to just fucking run?
Well, that would have been an advisable thing to do. Once you killed off the Bloodhawks, just run.
I mean, once we killed all the Bloodhawks, he literally came and killed 2 of us in a single attack. So,
yeah. Well, he made you into death saves in a single attack. I had already just ran down the fucking stairs.
After being like killed. Nearly.
After like having a chunk literally torn from my flesh in his claws.
Alright, well, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. The next one's gonna take a bit, but I'm getting hungry and I need to eat.
Yeah, same here.
So,
dang.
It was fun though.
It's only 9 o'clock though. What am I supposed to do for the next hour?
Learn about Adventure League.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, furiously masturbate.
But yeah,
until there is fire in.
If you guys are keeping track, you get 100 experience points for this.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
I noted that. I can't actually note down that I got a like an anything, to be honest. So, Nick, can you note down the 2 health potions and I can note down all the gold?
No, you only got 1 health potion.
Yeah, but they gave us 2.
No,
for the both of 1 for each.
No.
But since I can't access the bottom part of my character sheet, I'm asking Nick to write in 2 health potions.
You only got 1 health potion.
The only 1 health potion was received between the both of us.
Yes.
Oh.